Katy's Triumphant Vmas performance isn't good news for her career. Katy Perry had one simple mission this week: prove to pop fans that she still deserves our attention. Perry was the guest of honor at the MTV Video Music Awards on Wednesday, just over 15 years after she released her major label debut. One of the boys, Perry became the latest Video Vanguard Award recipient, the VMA version of a Lifetime Achievement Award. Performing a career-spanning medley at the Vmas as a Vanguard winner should be a victory lap, especially for someone like Perry, one of the biggest stars of the late aughts and early 2010s, whose seminal album, Teenage Dream, is one of only two in history to yield 5 No.1 songs. The other is Michael Jackson's Bad. But her latest comeback hasn't been going according to plan. Advertisement: Perry has released 9 chart-topping hits to date, all before 2015. Her career thereafter suffered a series of false starts and flops, from the poorly received purposeful pop of Witness in 2017 to the corny clown imagery of Smile in 2020. This brings us to July, when Perry launched her new era. With shiny visuals, eye-catching outfits, and a big-budget music video, it was clear that Perry planned to return to pop's upper echelon. Unfortunately, the lead single, Woman's World, was mocked by fans and critics as tone-deaf, cringy, and all-around unpleasant sounding. It was bad enough to put Perry's comeback in Jeopardy, quickly leading to a career crisis. It's unclear whether Perry was chosen as this year's Vanguard recipient before her new album rollout began, or whether it was negotiated as a last-ditch attempt to save it. But Perry's new album, 143, is set for release next week, and she still needs to convince people it's worth a listen. Woman's World debuted at No. 63 on the Billboard Hot 100, while its follow-up, Lifetimes, hasn't even cracked the chart. When Perry arrived at the Vmas, she was ready to be queen of the night. Either way, Perry arrived at the Vmas ready to celebrate her career. She swanned around the red carpet, taking selfies with fans and happily chatting with MTV hosts. When she passed through the press area, a female journalist next to me called out, "How does it feel to be the most beautiful woman on the carpet?" Perry immediately replied in a flirty voice, "You would know." Everyone erupted in giggles and applause. Perry was in full-on charmer mode. I'll admit I had very low expectations for her Vanguard performance. If you had asked me Wednesday about the night's most anticipated entertainers, Perry wouldn't have made the shortlist. The answer would have been Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan, obviously. But when Perry took the stage, or rather, hovered above it, opened with an acrobatic combination of Dark Horse and E.T., my honest-to-God first thought was, damn, she got me. Perry's signature hits still sound as fun, fresh, and freaky as ever. At her creative peak, Perry's lyrics were cheeky, her melodies stickier than anyone's. Even as I'm writing this, the morning after the Vmas, I've repeatedly caught myself humming, "Kiss Me, KK Kiss Me." The highlight was easily Teenage Dream, the title track from Perry's 2010 album and one of the most perfectly constructed pop songs ever. After the show ended hours later, I heard a girl say in a hushed, reverent tone, being so close to Katy Perry singing Teenage Dream was surreal. And it was. Fans are waiting to see if Perry's next album can keep up with the legacy she's created. The sheer power of Perry's early discography on display last night was both her triumph and her downfall. Perry has timeless hits in her catalog. No one can take that away from her. But by mixing them into a medley with singles from 143, Perry's latest work sounds even more hollow and derivative by comparison.